Thanks. I didn't know my way around her kitchen, so I didn't really know exactly, it wasn't exactly the easiest thing I've ever done.
How are you holding on?
I'm coping. I'm fine, thank you.
You know, baby, today's going to be very difficult for you. I realize that, so...
I know this. I'm going to be okay. I think everything's ready there. I've got, the checks and more stuff out for the funeral. Now, remember that I told you that you and I are going to be riding with Mom and Daddy in the car, right? But I really don't think Daddy should drive because I'm not sure that he's going to be in a really good position to do it. And then, remember, I told you that we'll get to see her one last time before they close the casket, you know, because they're going to keep the casket closed through the whole thing.
Tiffany, you've already told me about the funeral arrangements, the transportation, everything, honey.
I just want to make sure everything's okay.
No, what you're trying to do is keep yourself busy.
I just want it to be perfect, you know, Sean.
Sweetheart, it's okay to cry.
I don't have time to cry. Somebody's got to be strong for Mom and Daddy. They're not so good on this, you know.
Well, what about you? What about you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Honey, you're going to have to, face the fact sooner or later that Cheryl is gone.
I have faced it.
Sweetheart, please.
Don't you understand that? John, I don't want to think about it, okay? I just don't want to think about it. I know that everything is going to have to be perfect, and I have to think about the people, and I've got to think about the funeral, and I've got to think about the whole thing, and oh, God, she's dead. Oh, God, she's dead.
It's okay, baby. Let it out.
I don't know. How did it happen? I don't know even how it happened, Sean.
No one knows how it happened. The wall. Just remember one thing, baby. We still have each other. And I love you, okay? I love you.
I know a funeral is like to say goodbye, you know, Sean. I know that. I just don't want to say goodbye to her. I don't want to say goodbye to her. I had so much unfinished business that I had to talk to her about.
Honey. I mean, Cheryl always knew that you loved her. You know that.
Why didn't she just regain consciousness just for a minute, you know? Just for a minute so I could have told her something I never could have told her.
I know, honey, but it doesn't help going over it and over it again. You're driving yourself crazy.
I know, but I'm never going to get a chance to tell her. Don't you understand what that means?
Honey, I'm sure that wherever Cheryl is right now, she knows exactly what you wanted to say to her.
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh, I know. Honey, come on now. Cheryl loved you very, very much. Even though you didn't get a chance to say exactly what you wanted to at the end. Right?
I needed to say those things, Sean. Don't you realize I needed to say those things for myself?
I know. I know you did. You just...
Well, Daddy.
Well, we're ready.
Hi, Lucas. Boy, don't you look handsome, huh? You look handsome. I wish there was something I could say. I'm so sorry.
We know that, Sean.
I just can't help feeling that any minute she's going to walk through the door and say to everybody, you know, I was just fooling.
I know, Mom, I know.
Where's Mommy?
Remember, honey, we talked about that. Don't you remember that we talked about that? We talked about, you know, you're all dressed up and you look so handsome. And we are going to go to the funeral, you know, and what a funeral is. A funeral is a chance that everybody gets together and they can say goodbye to somebody. And that's what we're going to do today. All of Mommy's friends are going to get together and say goodbye to her. You know, she loves you very much. she didn't want to leave you, but she had to. She wanted to go live with God. So she's up there now with all of the angels, where all the good people go. And she's watching you. She's going to take care of you. And remember when I told you you could see her anytime you want it in your heart? You just think about your mommy and she'll be right there. Okay? Okay.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
If I get you to some coffee, something to eat,
Oh, Sean, you've been real good to us today. You've been such a help to Daddy and me.
You deserve it.
How's our grandson doing?
Daddy, I'm not really sure he understands any of this yet, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we understand any of it ourselves.
Just don't seem real somehow. Our baby girl, gone. Oh, come on, Daddy. Let's do some cleaning up here.
I'll do it.
Oh, no, Cheryl. Let me. Elsie may. Honey, I got her. Otherwise, I'll just keep crying.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Let me get that.
Yeah.
Hello? Tiff, hi. It's Bobby. Hi. I'm so glad you called. Thank you so much for the flowers. They were beautiful. And thank Steve and Audrey and Tom and Simone and just everybody that sent them. They were great.
I will. Everybody sends their love. How did it go?
Well, I'm just glad I had Sean here with me, you know. It helped.
I know.
And it was actually very beautiful. It was, a lot of her friends were there, you know.
Yeah. How are your folks doing?
Well, they're a little numb. and I just, you know, all I seem to be feeling right now is just the pain and numb myself, you know.
Yeah. How soon are you coming home?
Well, we thought we'd stay to probably the end of the week, you know, help Mom and Daddy, and there's some things we got to clear up here before we can come.
Okay, well, while you're there taking care of things for them, you just remember that you have friends here who love you and want to look after you, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're in our prayers, Tiff. We do love you.
Thank you. Me too. Bye. Oh, I'm so blessed to have a friend like her.
It goes both ways, huh?
Oh. You know, though, she asked about the service, and she asked about Mom and Daddy. But she didn't say a word about Lucas. She didn't even ask about him.
Which reminds me, I think I'll go check
No,
out.
honey, I'll do it. I want to make sure that he's sleeping okay.
Honey, you need some rest yourself.
I am too tired.
We should be going non-stop for days now.
Okay, I will go in and lie down with Lucas so that he'll have somebody there when he wakes up, okay? I don't want him to be alone.